Hey, how you doing today? Once again, coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm here for a special edition reading today. I was guided to do a reading for the full moon in Libra. I don't always read according to the celestial happenings, but at this point, that's exactly what I was guided to do. So I show up, I show out. Mm-hmm. So, um, So thankful and grateful to be here. I was guided to start off and just channel and draw, so we'll see what wants to come through. Okay. So Libra full moon is a period of releasing, releasing anything that's not here with you at this point. Anything that you have finished, any cycles that you've closed out, let's say release it. Is to let it flow and let it go. There's been a lot that has come into play in the situations that you've been releasing. There's some big energies, okay? Different ones have been let go and moved on from different things. Some people have let go and moved on from anything. Libra is all about the balance. Okay. Oh my. I see a peacock. That looks like a random abstract peacock to me. Okay. I also see some phoenix energy over here. And then at the same time, it looks like a peacock feather. Okay. So we have peacock energy in regards to this Libra full moon. Shout out to Norma Jean for moderating with Virginia. That's what's up. So thankful and grateful y'all could join me today. All right, they showed me a deck. I did not pre-shuffle any decks, so we're going to have to do some shuffling here today. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Yes, every day I'm shuffling these cards. So connecting the body and the body, connecting the body, heart, and mind, connecting the body and the spirit, connecting the heart, mind, and the body, connecting the heart, mind, and heart, connecting the heart, mind, and the spirit, connecting the spirit and the body, connecting the spirit, heart, and mind, connecting the spirit and the spirit. Thank you for the full moon in Libra message for everyone. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit. Divine truth, let me see, speak, and hear it with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. All right, so it said calm down that light. Okay. We're going to pull cards. And they've been showing me 3 cards for everybody as it pertains to this full moon in Libra. They're just having me start this on wisdom. They said you should have got the wisdom app ready. I'm like, well, I didn't hear that part. Sorry. They said you heard it. You just doubted it. Okay. So give me just 1 second. I really would have did this before. Okay. All right. So we're going to be doing the messages for the general energies for the full moon in Zebra. Full moons are a time to release. It's a great time to burn things up. It's a great time to thank the old cycles and let them go. And then once we get the general energies, we're going to be going into for all the zodiac signs. So stick around. Since we're in Aries season still, we're going to start with the zodiac sign Aries and go around the zodiac into Pisces once we do that. So let's get started. Full moon in Libra. Give me 3 cards. Show me what is the most advantageous. What should we be focused on releasing at this time? There's 1. Okay, there's 2. And here's 3. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the challenging times. There's been some challenging times. Some challenging times. All right. Boy, can we all relate to that? Hello. I feel like I've been on a fucking whirlwind ride since last Thursday, y'all. Today is Thursday. A week ago today, I got sprayed with pepper spray, and it's just been a hell of a ride since then. And let's see what we have. Our first card that came out is the moon. Confront. Okay. And I just hear release the past. I mean, if we were going to give you one message and call this whole thing done, it would be that. Release the past. Release the past. Let the past go. People, let it go. Let it flow. Well-deserved reward. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles. I heard release the idea that you have to do it all by your lonesome. They want you to let go of attachments to the idea that you're all by yourself. They don't want you to hold on to that idea no more. Okay, what else? And the heart chakra. Okay. They said, and release the bonds that bind your heart. Okay. They said, release the bonds that tie up your heart. Okay. So I see, there's been some difficulties in life. And for some of us, it's been because you keep embracing or staying stuck in the past headspace, staying stuck in the past on some sort of way, where it's like what you're carrying out in this time is according to what had happened at another time in your life. Okay. For a lot of us, this goes back to childhood. For a lot of us, this goes back to, something that's perfect. I'm seeing something that goes through all of the relationships you've had, and it's a string, and it's attached all the way back to the first major romantic love that you had. Okay. For some of us, that's what it is. They said, put in the comments 1, 2, or 3 if you resonate with any of these energies. So if you resonate with that energy of it's a great time for you to release the past. You've been healing a lot of stuff from your childhood. Most of you are going to resonate with that. Okay. Some of you will resonate with 1, 2, and 3. With the second card, put a 2 if you resonate with feeling like you have to do it all by yourself. You've been going through the struggle. I heard you felt like you didn't have no support system, right? But they're saying the hidden blessing in that is that you've actually become very independent and self-sufficient in this energy. They said, but they want you to learn. In other words, it's like, learn to let somebody hold your door. Learn to let people chip in and help pay the bill. Learn to let people chip in and lend a hand to getting the work accomplished. Okay, so there's something here about there's support here for you. So you got to release this idea that you got to do it all by yourself. The third thing, put a 3 if you vibe with the idea of letting go of heart attachments, letting go of some hard feelings that you've been harboring for a while that's stifling the flow of love in you. Let go of that resentment. Stop holding that grudge with this full moon. What's that grudge you've been holding? You've been having a hard time letting it go. Is it write it down on a piece of paper? Anything that you want to release, it's okay to write it down on a piece of paper. Burn it up. If you can't burn it up, tear it up and rip it up into little pieces. And what we do with it, flush it down the toilet, say goodbye. That'll be the last time you see it. It'll never see your eye again. Just like when you flush anything else down the toilet. Yes, so those are 2 perfect techniques that are great for full moon energies. Okay. I heard a lot of you have your own little full moon cycles and rituals that you like to do. They said that's all good and fun. We just wanted to add a little bit for you here in some sort of way. The Spirit just want to add a little bit here in for us about what we can do and what we can release for ourselves for this full moon energy. So they're on me. They're like, yeah, you need to take the time stamps. Really, do I now? No joke. So what deck are we going to use for our zodiac sign readings today? Really? Didn't expect that. Okay. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. So I'm saying this order we're going to be doing the readings in. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, you in there. Sag, okay. Cap, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay. We'll be doing them in that order. They're showing me the Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot. I'm a little bit surprised that that's the one they want. Are we going to use an Oracle deck as well? Okay, yeah, they want me to use the cue cards. Okay, so we use the cue cards and a Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot card for each of the zodiacs. I see Virginia says she got 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, a lot of you will vibe with 1, 2, and 3. A lot of you will vibe with all 3 of them. All right, so they said 3 shuffles on each of these decks will be fine because we're going to shuffle them through the whole time. Okay. Oh, boy. You ready for this? You ready to get it in, y'all? We're going to get in and see what's coming up for each of your zodiac signs. Okay. Some of you, if you always just watch your sun sign, that's fine. If you always watch your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, your north node, and your black moon lilies, well, honey, that's fine too. They said that you can't get it wrong. There's not a wrong way to watch these readings. As long as you understand what those positions in your birth chart are all about, that is the most important thing. Okay, if you're going to be watching all the signs, they said yes. This is not a cross-watchers reading, though. They're confirming that this is not a cross-watchers reading. This is all about you, so don't go watching your cross-watchers. Okay. Somebody is going to be watching this, and it ain't going to be nowhere near April 16th, 2022. But there will be, if you stumble onto this later, there will be something that will have happened around that time period. You're going to be able to link the date. For somebody else, they're saying apply the message to the next full moon coming up, okay? It's still a timeless message in its entirety, even with our own intentionality, because overall, that's the intention of the entire channel and everything it ever produces. All right. So let me just set this up right for you here on the camera. We're going to get started with Aries, okay? So let's see. For our full moon in Libra for Aries, what is it for Aries to, hold on, what's the time? It's 13, we're going to put it for 13 minutes and 30 seconds, okay. So for Aries, let's see, what is it that you should, they want you to focus on something specific here, and it's relative to the zodiac sign collective for Aries, okay. They want you to be able to see how I choose these cards. Okay, that's the one. For Aries, you have, whoa, the devil. Wow, that's a big deal. They said that is a big deal. Aries zodiac sign right now is really being guided. I heard ego and addictions. Those are the 2 words I heard. And obsession. Okay, and the win-win. Okay, interesting. I see an Aries energy here that is being guided to release the effects of their ego. They said it'll be a win-win situation if they do. Somebody's ego is hurt by something. Somebody, Aries, their ego is hurt. For someone, their ego was hurt because there was a separation. For somebody, their ego was hurt because somebody pulled back. For somebody, their ego was hurt because they don't have everything that they feel that they should have financially or materialistically in some sort of way. Aries, the devil is what you should release. For some Aries here, this full moon in Libra is about letting go of a Capricorn person in your experience. They say you sitting up here mourning about it, and actually it's a blessing for you, okay? There's an energy here where it's like, look, If you can let go of your ego in this, you're going to get a win in this. You'll turn the situation upside down and make it upright for you in this. They're saying you have that ability to create that, but you're going to have to release this whole situation surrounding whatever this the evil is here for you. Okay, for some of you Aries, this is about your fears. Okay, your fears. Okay, your big addiction is you're a scary Mary. Quit being so damn scary. Take a risk. Take an adventure. Some of you are addicted and connected to somebody, and you might live with this person. Somebody here is connected to an energy that has a very hostile and toxic. It is hostile and toxic energy, even violent tendencies within somebody here. And I hear you been knowing you have to let it go, but here you keep holding on to this, and it keeps putting you into these very I hear even violent cycles. Okay, cycles of abuse. Okay, cycles of disrespect, cycles of belittling, devaluing. And it's like you've been holding on to a battle and a problem here where you have to constantly defend and protect yourself. They said that's unnecessary. They're saying that's not necessary. It's not required of you to do that. Yeah, you don't have to do this. They say you don't have to live this way. Okay, so that's what we have for Aries zodiac sign. You want to release that at this time, Aries. That's the guidance that they have for you. So let's put these cards up. I'll stick them into the middle of the decks before we get to go into the next zodiac sign. And the next zodiac sign we're coming to now is Taurus. Thank you, lady. You're so helpful by taking this timestamp for me so that I could just keep reading cards. You know, gosh, I got such a helpful woman. She right here on my team by my side, taking a timestamp for me. Okay, lady, thank you. All right, so what is the energy? What is it most beneficial? What does Taurus energies need to release at this time? Taurus needs to release something. They said that one. Okay, the 9 of coins, and that's the same energy here. Okay, 9 of coins energy is saying it's, look, you have to release this idea that you're going to always be by yourself, that there's no one for you, that no one really supports what you do. You need to look at the fact that like you've actually had so much gain from what you do. So there's some feelings here of like you don't have the support you need in some sort of way. And it's also an idea here of, you know, there's I hear somebody's always trying to take your power and your energy. They said, don't even dawdle with that. Don't even tinker with that. They're saying, don't even tinker with that. Now, this is not how I talk. So somebody here, that really rings some sort of bells in your consciousness when I say, don't even tinker with that. The word tinkering comes through. Okay, for somebody here in this Taurus energy, that means something specific to you. Okay, there's also a Taurus energy here that's like what you need to release is like something blocking you off and making you try to hoard your power. It's like you have a lot of power that wants to come off. So there's some sort of hesitation, some sort of even maybe a restrictive energy that you've got yourself under, Taurus. They're saying release all these restrictions. Release the idea that to have your power, you've got to be by yourself. Okay, they're saying just let that go. That you're in your power no matter whether you're by yourself, with others, accompanied, single, or in a commitment. Okay, so that's important for you to release the idea that you have to do it all by yourself. I heard somebody here, you holding on to woe is me, pity me energy. They said stop that. Just stop that. You don't need to make everybody cry for you. I heard don't cry for me, Argentina. Okay, somebody likes whatever that name, is it called Argentina? I don't know. I never saw it. It has Madonna in it, they said. I know it too. Okay, so release power. Okay, there's something here you've been trying to really take control over something or someone. They're saying you're choking the life out at Taurus. They said, give up some of this control. They're saying, loosen the reins before you strangle it to death. And for some of you, this is not an it, but it's a someone. And they're saying, release your controlling ways before you strangle it to death. You wouldn't like that outcome. That's not what you're shooting for. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have next for our zodiac sign, Gemini. All right. So let's see, what is the message? What does Gemini energies need to release for this full moon in Libra 2 nights from now? Okay. We got that one. What is it? It is the Emperor. Okay. Let's see what else we have for Gemini. What does Gemini energies need to release for this full moon? We have passion. Okay. So with Gemini, I see here that you tried to use your intellect to create a certain response. You tried to use your wisdom, your knowledge to create a certain response, to evoke a certain response, okay, from someone or something that you're very passionate about, okay. They said, stop trying to be brain and take over the world, Pinky. They said, just be part of the world. They said, find your place in it. They said, you don't have to own the world. They said, find your place in the world. Okay, so they're saying it's not about dominance for you. Okay, Gemini, it's not about dominance, and especially where it relates to your passionate connections. Again, the passionate connection is showing up like a lover, or even for, I'm hearing somebody who fight for their children. I heard you'll fight your children about your children. It's like, this gives me the vibe of when when my grandsons get to scrapping a little bit, and I'll be like, I don't like nobody beating on my grandson, not even my other grandson. And it's like that. You're very passionate about something here. They're saying it's not about dominance, though. They're saying it's not about dominance. It's about hitting somebody's intellect, okay? For some of you, this is about into your, dang, I didn't write down the time for Gemini. This is about being into trying to control how somebody utilizes their time, okay? So you need to release anywhere where you're trying to control somebody else's passion, and anywhere where you're trying to force your passion project onto others. They're saying the forcing of it is an energy of resistance. It's an energy where you're actually creating a it's not happening situation. Okay, I heard for you too, this isn't your reward. I heard you were born for this. They said it's your birthright. It's not a reward. Stop looking at it like it's a reward. For everybody here, they're saying you don't have to do nothing to deserve this. Just be you. That's all you got to do. All you had to do was be born and live your life, bitch. That's all you had to do this. Okay. Don't get mad. Don't get offended. Calm down. All right. And put these cards, cut them back into the deck there. Let's cut this one back into the deck. And next up, we have the zodiac sign, Cancer. So let me write the time down. Thank you, lady. See, look, you were slacking last time. What you do, get up and go to the bathroom. No, I got caught up watching you on your show, baby. Sorry. Okay, I'll go back and watch it and see what it was. Okay, 24 minutes, 30 seconds for Cancer. All right, so let's see what is most beneficial here for Cancer to release at this full moon in Libra time. Okay, this one wants to come out. The Sun. Oh, wow. Okay, Cancer. They're showing me you've been holding yourself back from doing something. I heard you've been restraining yourself. They said stop restraining yourself. They said stop holding back. What you holding back for? I heard you're holding back is keeping you in lack. They said you're holding back is keeping you in lack. Okay. So it's like you got to come at this full force, not shimmy. Okay. And avoiding obstacles. Look, they say you always trying to play it safe. You worried about stepping on some toes, making a misstep and making a wrong step. So you ain't stepping at all. You're holding back. Yeah, Cancer. They said, stop holding back. They said, it's time for you to go hard, go all in. They said, if you ain't going to go all in, just go home. They said, give it all you got. Give it all you got. They said, give it all you got. Give it all you got. So somebody from the breakdancing area, you might have been a teenager or a 20 thing. Maybe you were just hitting the club when breakdancing was hot. You know what I'm saying? You remember the breakdancing days. Maybe I just saw somebody here who was standing and watching people back in the day when they used to do this. I could vouch for this. And I was there towards the end of it. I was just a little kid, but they used to even really carry around cardboard so they could, with their stereos, with the little boom boxes, with the speakers, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing somebody who's standing around the circle watching them do the breakdancing on the cardboard. I say, is it in the park? Is it on the street? It's both. Okay, there's more than one of you who's vibing with that breakdancing vibe. Okay, you're feeling that message makes sense to you. Yeah, it's like, they're saying now the breakdancers, we brought that up because, do you think them breakdancers go out there and do all these flips and flares and spins and all the stuff they did? If they didn't believe in themselves, if they held back, they're showing me, as a matter of fact, they saying if they don't get the momentum up, if they don't hit it hard enough, they ain't gonna make it. There will be no flare. It'd be more like a flop. They said it wouldn't be no flare. It'd be more like a flop. So it's like something about Cancer. You need to find your flare, baby. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. And I see everybody standing around in the circle and everybody's jamming and grooving. And it's like, and everybody's over there doing that thing and you just watching them breakdancing, baby. So what's your breakdance? Get with your groove, Cancer. That's what I got for you, Cancer. All right. Oh, Lord. Who's up next is Leo energy. Hold on. Let me pick up these cards first. All right. So there's a Cancer here who's, no, I don't even want to do all that. Why are you starting to get into that? So we're not talking about that kind of reading. Can you stay on track? Can you stay on task? They're like ready to start channeling all kinds of extra shit through me. Well, Melinda, you're live right now. We always just spill all the beans when you're live. Well, we're here with the focus intention today, specifically what the zodiac signs are most benefited by releasing during this time. Please, can we stay on track with this one at least? For the shadows will be back, so quit playing. All right, you got plenty of time to work through my voice and have me finish wearing it out. Okay, so let's see, what do we have coming up now for Leo? What's the most advantageous thing to release for this full moon in Libra on April the 16th, 2022? Or timeless messages. Okay, here we go for Libra. There's a Chariot energy here. This is what I was getting ready to say. If you are a Leo messing with a Cancer, or a Cancer messing with a Leo, like y'all might need to just go on ahead and like something's got to come out, or there's got to be some sort of breakthrough or break up. Seriously, dude, calm down. Don't get mad at me. This is what the heck the cards is showing. Okay. I heard quit complaining about it. Okay. So for Leo energy, what you need to release. Okay. Somebody here, you're going to be selling a car that's going to be on point. Okay. Somebody here, your car has become a target. What the fuck? Somebody's car became a target. A target for what? Seriously? That's a really detailed message. Somebody's car has become a target for a hate crime and you know it. I heard you know it. Your car has become targeted as a hate crime. They said, you've been thinking about going ahead and just get you another car. Anyways, this one's almost paid off. It's been on your mind. They're saying, yeah, that's it. Just let go of it. They said you ain't had nothing but a whole bunch of problems the whole time you've owned this car. It's been a real struggle for you to get to paying it off. But now that you've damn near done it, they said, in other words, it's like go to CarMax and let them add the rest of the balance to a new car. They're like, just go do it. Okay, so somebody here, this is about you getting a new mode of transportation. Literally, that's what I'm seeing for somebody here. You need to stop trying to hold on to this old clunker or hold on to this car that has brought so much misfortune. It might be a clunker. If it ain't a physical clunker, it might be a clunker energetically. Like this car, it's got some bad vibes. You know what I'm saying? You had a funny feeling like maybe I should have got the other car when you got it, and then you just had nothing but trouble with this car. Okay, but there's a Leo here energy, and what you need to release is trying to run so damn fast. Sit your ass. They said, let them see so they could feel it. They said, sit your ass down for a minute. Calm the fuck down. Could you sit your ass down for a minute? You keep trying to run and do this and do some more. They said, sit your ass down. We need you to sit your ass down for a minute. That's what they said. Oh, my God. Wow. So, for Leo energies, Goddess, like, sit your ass down for a minute. I've been trying to get you to sit down. Quit trying to run and do so damn much. They said, Leo, you always on the run. They said, sit your ass down. They just, it's a repetitive freaking message at this point. They're just droning on and on about how they've been trying to get you to slow down, sit down, chill, relax, take a chill pill. You ain't got to run. You ain't got to rush. You got plenty of time in this. I heard rushing yourself. Stop trying to rush yourself like that. Okay, so that's what we have for Leo. Next up for the zodiac sign, Virgo. Okay, let's see what messages do we have for Virgo tribe in this. What is it most advantageous for the Virgo tribe to release? Okay, that one for the full moon in Libra is a bonus card. That one's a bonus card. The bonus card come out. We're going to take the next one right off the top. And it's the Two of Coins. Okay. I see a Virgo energy that is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They stop flip-flopping and going back and forth. One day you choose this, one day you choose that. They say if every time you hit the... It's like, okay, so you're going from New York to L.A. If you turn around and switch every time you hit Vegas, you ain't never going to make it to New York from L.A. You keep changing your mind and go backwards. It's like you ain't going to get nowhere if you keep turning around and going back once you start to make some progress. They're saying, so for you, Virgo, you need to be decided already. Stop switching. 1 minute you're here, the next minute you're out. Stop with the hot and cold, back and forth, in and out energy. Pick your path and follow through. Decide for yourself for once and for all. They said decide. Are you in or are you out? Because you're going to have to balance your way either way. If you stay in it, it's going to require skills and balance. You got them though. If you're out, it's still going to require skills and balance. So somebody here is failing to make a decision or not wanting to make a decision based on the fact that it could equate to some challenges down the road. It's going to be hard though. I don't know. I hear this. I don't know what to do. It's such a hard choice. Either way, it's like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. And they said, Virgo, make a goddamn choice. You're absolutely right. Either way you go, it's going to be presenting its own challenges. Which challenges are worth meeting to get the outcome that you foresee when you make that choice? They say, what would the outcome be if you met all the challenges successfully that are in front of you? It's like you really need to make a choice between this and that, here or there, this one or the other one. You know what I'm saying? You got a choice between two things here. You've been juggling it. And you keep changing your mind and going back and forth with it. And all you're doing, it's like you got to regenerate the energy, start all over. It's like starting from scratch every time you go back and forth. So it's like Somebody here, you can't make up your mind. Either you're in your power or you're vulnerable to attack. Which one is it? Are you powerful? Are you in your power? Or are you vulnerable to attack? Which one is it? They're saying, make up your freaking mind. Because you keep resetting your energy based on continuing to change your mind about you, who you are, what you do, some sort of way. They say, make a decision and stick to it and watch it grow. They say you haven't seen the growth that you're hoping for and looking for because you haven't watered the same plant as long. So it's like rather than water your front lawn and your back lawn evenly, or you know what I'm saying, on a rotating schedule maybe or something like that, but evenly, you'll only water this. You only water the front lawn for, I don't know, they say a month or two. And then you go and you try to revive the back lawn because now the back lawn is dead, but only for a month or two. Now the front lawn is dead. So you see what I'm saying? It's like, make a decision. You need to find your balance and make a decision and stick with the choice that you make to allow the energy to grow. It's like the situation will grow, the situation will improve, but you've got to make a decision and stick with the decision that you make. That's what I'm getting here for our Virgo energies. So let me just put this. Okay. Next up, we have the zodiac sign Libra, and it is a full moon in Libra. So Libra, you may be extra sensitive to the full moon energies, and full moon lunacy is a thing. Ask anybody who works in law enforcement or emergency medical services, they will confirm that for you, because I've heard it confirmed by these folks all the time. Like, full moon lunacy is really a thing. The moon, it draws on human emotion. Okay. All right. What is the messages for Libra? What is it most advantageous for Libra energy to release during this full moon in Libra, please and thank you? The Two of Cups. There's something here about someone you love. This is someone you love, but you've been estranged from this love in some sort of way, Libra. This is about saying and releasing all. This is not Fuck It by Iman. Okay, there's a song. Fuck what we had, it don't mean shit now. Fuck the presents, might as well throw them out. Fuck all those kisses, it didn't mean jack. Fuck you, you hoe, I ain't coming back. Okay, so hold on a second. This is not about that energy. They're saying that's exactly not what we want. But y'all really like the song. And just to confirm this is cut ties. What you need to release. You've had to cut ties with people you really love, Libra. They don't want you to go into that Iman energy. Can you do it from a place of thanks, they said. Now, there's a reason why you brought this one into your experience, entertained them, kept it going as long as you did. This was some form of love relationship. It could have totally been romantic. It could have totally been a family member. It could have totally been somebody that you thought was your best friend. That's my best friend. She's a real bad bitch. Got her own money. She don't need no shit. Listen. Somebody here, they was your best friend. You had to cut ties. You found out that they was milking from your pot. Okay, in some sort of way. Somebody, you need to release the animosity, the anger, release the hurt, and release all the dreams and visions you had of building with this person. Like, I see somebody here, there's a Libra energy. You might need to write down all the plans you had with this one that you had to release, and burn that shit up, because it's done. You know, something happened in your conscious mind when you see it burnt up in front of your own two eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's like the mind now has to see that it's been destroyed. Okay. And then, so when we relate the minds to the filing system of the brain, then what we get is, you know, it's time to hit it to the paper shredder, baby. Some of you ain't going to burn it up. You're going to cut it up and flush it down the toilet for once and for all. This is some sort of tie to something or someone you loved. You had something you really appreciated it. You had great value in it, but you had to cut it off. You had to cut it loose. And so you have to, I heard forgive yourself for that. I heard make peace with yourself about it. Be at peace with the release. I hear be at peace with the release. Okay. Let it go. Okay. So for your new energy, it's going to involve all of you, you know, anything you're releasing at this point is to make room for the new energy that you are accruing, building, that's coming in for you here. Okay. So they saying be prepared for the downtime. Be prepared for the downtime. 2 weeks after the full moon in Libra, there'll be a new moon. A new moon in Taurus, if I remember correctly. Let me check my zodiac calendar. I believe it's a new moon in Taurus. They said there'll be a little bit of a lull between this time and that time, but we want you to use it wisely to recuperate your energy because you're going to need it. Come the new moon and solar eclipse in Taurus. It is a new moon and solar eclipse in Taurus in 2 weeks from this date. So, yeah, 2 weeks from the full moon, you got your new moon in Taurus with the solar eclipse. Okay, you're going to have a bit of a lull between now and then. It's like a waiting period. I know you just love it every time you get another waiting period in one of these shows. I know, baby. All right. Scorpio tribe, what is it most advantage for the Scorpio energies to release with this new moon in Libra? And it's the Queen of Coins. Okay. Queen of Coins. What's coming out with this Queen of Coins for Scorpio energy? Somebody here is going to be releasing, or it'd be advantageous for you to release a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I see somebody here like you thought that this was going to be your partner, but release it. Doors fly open. I heard release the idea that you have to hold on to this person, that's your last stop. That's all you get, because it's really not. I also heard anywhere where you've been claiming, oh, I'm building up my business. I'm building up my business. They say you want to switch that and release that energy. You want to, in other words, part of your release is, this is about, release the building phase, honey. You've built it up. You have built something up. You've already built it up. It is already healed. You're not working on yourself. You're coming in as a healed person. Yes, there's still other shit, but they're saying acknowledge a part of you that's healed. Okay, there's also something here about a person who, in this Scorpio energy, there's a person who has been holding on to the idea that you can't save nothing. You can't never seem to save nothing. It's like there's a hole in your wallet as soon as the money go in, it come out. Or is it a hole in your debit card? There must be a hole in my debit card, because as soon as money hits my account, it's like, where the hell did it go? So they're saying make a conscious effort during this full moon in Libra time to let go of saying these types of things, because all they do is create a situation that's asinine. Okay. Somebody here is trying to hold on to a connection they have with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn lady. In this one, you need to let that go. You know what I'm saying? The connection is over. They said the connection is over. You got to let it go to get to the next phase. You're trying to still hold on to this connection in some sort of way. They said that doesn't serve you well anymore. They say you've been processing. For somebody, it's like, this gives me the vibe of like cleaning out your mate's clothes from the closet once they've passed. You know what I'm saying? This gives me the vibe of taking off that wedding ring. You know what I'm saying? This gives me after the divorce is final, or after somebody has transition. It's like you're not bound anymore. You got to let go of that idea and stop living like if you were. Okay. So that's what we have for Scorpio energies. Next up, we're going to see into, and I didn't write the dang time for Scorpio. Okay. Ophiuchus energies. Okay. For Ophiuchus energies, what is it most advantageous for Ophiuchus energies to release for this full moon in Libra time, April 16th, 2022. We have the Six of Wands. Okay, the Six of Wands. I heard you need to let go of this idea that you have to show off. Okay, oh no, it's not that you have to show off. They want you to floss and gloss. I heard floss and gloss, but stop looking for everybody to appreciate it and recognize it. Hold on, it's not about them. They said it's not about them and how they receive you. So stop trying to knock yourself down if everybody don't receive it. Okay, it's like you need to link with your tribe. Okay, yeah, they want you to release any ideas where it's only going to work if everybody likes it. Okay. And is this surrounding an engagement? Is this surrounding an opportunity, a diamond opportunity? Okay, there's something here where Ophiuchus, you have an opportunity here. You do have an opportunity here in your energy, and it can be very successful. But as you're having this come up, you're holding on to, I'm getting your mother's thoughts, your father's thoughts, your cousin's thoughts, the neighbor's thoughts. You busy worrying about how everybody else is going to take this if you make this move. I heard, but it's calling your name. The ring, ring, ring is saying, but it's calling your name and shine bright like a diamond. So for someone here, it's about shine bright like a diamond. It's calling your name. And who give a damn what they think about it? You know what I'm saying? It's my prerogative. Coming through, Bobby Brown. I can do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. I can live my life. It's my prerogative. Okay, so it's like this is your prerogative. Tell me why must I live my life? Okay, always burdened by the way you feel about it. Okay, all right, that's what I have for you, Ophiuchus energies. Let's go ahead, take a peek into Sagittarius. You need to release something here, Sag, for this full moon energies here in Libra on the 16th of April 2022. Let's take a peek and see what is the most advantageous thing you can release at this time for our Sagittarius vibe, for our Sagittarius energies. Okay, this one. The Six of Coins. Okay. The Six of Coins. You've been giving your energy to somebody. I heard you've been giving somebody all your money. Who you been giving somebody all your money, all your time, all your affection? I heard, but are you getting the reciprocation you need? I heard you don't want to confront somebody, but they're not coming with what they should, and you're starting to get real resentful. I heard you starting to get real upset. Hey, welcome to the loyalty tribe, to the Las Vegas photographer. So thankful and grateful. Hit her up if y'all need some. Hit her up if y'all need some photos here in Vegas. Okay. Yeah, for you, though, Sagittarius, listen. You need to give up the idea of just giving your time to anybody just because they want it. Everything you have has value. Yes, they want your time. But have you yet started to figure out how little shit happens and it messes with your schedule, but they're fine? You know what I'm saying? Little shit happens and you lost something of yours was damaged. You know what I'm saying? It's like the universe is like, listen, stop doing this. You know who it is. You're giving time, money, loving, sex, and I don't know what you're giving to somebody, but what you're getting for it is not a problem, and you're afraid to open up and speak your mouth because you're afraid that it's going to cause a problem. But they're going to get mad if I tell them that I'm not going to do that no more. And I'm not even going to hide this from you. What I just saw, the way that came through was a woman who liked to give lip service to her man's phallic regions. And she's like, I don't want to do it no more. He thought you liked it, but turns out you don't like it. And you're afraid to tell him how much you don't like it. Listen, you better open your mouth, girl, or better yet, just leave it closed in that case. Oh, God. Y'all got jokes today. What the hell? They're just trying to keep me laughing. They said they want to keep me in a high vibe. They want to keep me laughing. They like it that I'm staying there so well these days. Okay. So yeah, Sagittarius, it's like be careful what you're giving your energy to, baby. You're giving your time, your energy to some things or someones who don't value, don't appreciate, and definitely show us fuck, don't reciprocate. Okay. All right. So that's what we have for Sagittarius energies. And put these cards up again. You give them a couple moves around, get them all mixed up. Thank you. And now the next zodiac sign up we're going to read for Capricorn next. So, lady, thank you. You're so good at reminding me. Okay, 50 minutes, and we'll put it for 17 seconds. Okay. All right, so for our Capricorn energies, what is the most advantageous thing that should be released for this full moon in Libra? Okay, full moon in Libra for Capricorn energies. This one, they said. The Emperor. Oh, boy. I heard daddy issues. I heard Aries. Yeah, all that. I heard, yeah, all that. Just let it go. Okay. And there's some, I don't think I ever saw Frozen, but they're saying the song from Let It Go for somebody here is going to be significant for you. What else do you have for our Capricorn tribe? Attraction. Okay. Somebody here, you keep making decisions to get approval, acceptance, or love from your father, from your husband, or from some Aries in your experience. They're saying, close that shit down. Dead that. I heard dead that. Dead that. They said, they should want to. And if they ain't magnetized to you, if they ain't attracted to involve themselves in seeing all the reasons that they should already be feeling, to be proud of you, to commend you, to build you up, to encourage you, to let you know that they love you and they proud of you, just dead that, honey. Because anybody who loves you can see you are Capricorn. You got your goat legs on, baby. You've been scaling these mountains for years. You just scaled heights that some of these emperors in your life haven't scaled. Okay. Yeah, there's a Libra here. Full moon in Libra for Capricorn is saying for you, let go of some authority in your life. This could be a masculine energy. This could be a boss that said, oh, somebody here, oh, you got a boss? You've been messing around with a boss in your life? Okay, who is this? They said, don't do that. They said, don't piss where you pick up paper, okay, because they ain't going to pay for that. Okay, there's some people that will, but this guy won't. They said, oh my God, the audacity of the things that you channel through my mouth. They say, yeah, don't piss where you pick up paper. You want your paper dry when you pick it up. You don't want it stinking like piss. It says, so I feel like somebody has a boss and he really attracted to you and you attracted to him, but it's going to be a problem. I heard, plus this man is married. Like, what are you thinking, dude? What are you thinking? It's a whole Pandora's box. Somebody here, you really need to work on releasing that connection and that attachment. Mm-hmm. They said, if you don't get on it now, something's going to be happening. They said within the next couple of weeks, and you're going to wish you had. So that's a strong message for a Capricorn energy here. So who does this Emperor represent in your life? Capricorn energies. Okay. What else? Anything else? All right, let's see. We get going to Aquarius zodiac sign next. Let me pick up these cards, mix them up a little bit, make sure we got them all ready to go again. Okay. And this deck too. Yeah, Capricorn energies. Some Capricorn energies, they said that you're so focused on trying to attract the right partner to your life, that you're letting other areas of your life skip your notice. They said skip your notice. And then I heard skip to my loo, my darling. All right. Next up, we have Aquarius zodiac sign at 54 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay. So let's see, what is it most advantageous for Aquarius zodiac sign to release with this full moon in Libra? What is it most advantageous for Aquarius energies to release? Okay, and we have the Three of Coins. Okay. The Three of Coins is a card of collaboration. They said, stop trying to get everybody to support your cause. Just do you. I heard that for Aquarius. Stop trying to get everybody to support your cause. Stop trying to get everybody to jump on the bandwagon. Why do you have a bandwagon in the first place? They said, you don't need all that. Okay, this could be good. This could be real good. Stop trying to convince everybody to get on the bandwagon with what you know could be real good. Your idea came from spirit. They're not going to see it. They're not going to hear it. And the more you keep trying to convince other people to jump on board with your inspiration, it could be real good. Somebody going to peel a banana back in a seductive way. Why? Somebody going to show their teenage child how to put a condom on a male piece using a banana. Why do I have to see this? I don't want to see nothing that even looks remotely like that. They're like remote viewing, baby. I'm like, listen, calm down. So the Three of Coins is talking about, release the need to get everybody on the same page as you, is the way it's coming through. Aquarius, so there's something here about an affirmation want to come through. I hear, I followed through with my decision, and that is all that matters. The opinions of others are as common as assholes, and they don't matter to me. Okay. That was kind of vivid. Somebody in particular was looking for an affirmation who's an Aquarius zodiac sign. They said that affirmation really vibed with you. It rang to your spirit. If that was you, then you might want to rewind and write that down one time, and then maybe write it down some more times, and then maybe burn it up, okay, or rip it up and throw it down the toilet. Okay. Now, they said, and remember to flush. Remember to flush, because if it just sits in the toilet, you're going to see it when you come back to it. They said, you got to remember to flush. Don't just leave it in the toilet, okay, or you're going to see it again. And the whole point of the toilet is that you'll never see it again. You flush it, okay. That's what we have for you, Aquarius energies. Now let's go into your Pisces placement, okay. So Pisces... And hold on, I remember to write the time. Okay, we're going to write it down at 57:50 for Pisces. Okay, perfect. So an hour long, not bad. I didn't know what this is going to turn into. I said, oh, Lord, if y'all don't get to talking too much, it won't be a 3-hour show, which we've done. Trying to do all the zodiac signs before. Okay, Pisces energy. What is it most advantageous for Pisces energy to release with this full moon energy? It's all about releasing. Advantageous for Pisces energy. We have the 9 of Pentacles. I heard release the idea that you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. Yeah, you had some bad go-arounds, some bad runarounds with some runaround type of partners in your life. But let go. Part of the reason, they say a big part of the reason you attracted that in the first place, because you have this underlying belief that you're going to die alone, that there's no one for you. You should have just went into the convent and become a nun. All right, so for Pisces energy, let's see what else we have from the 2 cards. Okay, this one really wants to come out. So let's see what we have for Pisces energies. I told you, love potion number 9, honey. Yeah, you want to get that love potion number 9, you're going to have to believe that, because you do want the love potion number 9. But the words coming out of your mouth don't match. The words coming out of your mouth says all the good ones are taken. It says ain't nobody in these streets for me. The words out your mouth says something like I should have just went off to the convent and become a nun. Because I'm probably going to die alone. I've been alone for so long. Somebody here been alone for 9 years. regardless of how long you've been on your own. Okay, angel number 99 is coming up. They say if you quit just for a minute, stop speaking that bullshit into existence, because they're saying this is part of your daily conversation with your girlfriends, your family, whoever be around you, co-workers or shit like that. Like anytime relationships come up, that's your natural go-to response. They're saying, shut your mouth. Can you just bite your lip instead? Bite your lip. They said, just stop. Just stop trying to say some stuff like that. That's not what you want, okay? Anything else here? They said another thing for you right now in your release is you got some shit that's like, it says, I'm picking up on something like maybe a coffee mug or something that says the Queen's Castle. These are little subtle things you have in your environment that program you to be by yourself. Now, if this is clearly, I'm talking to some Pisces energy that don't want to be by yourself. And if that's the case, they're like, listen, you need to do something about that. It's time to bust that mug up. It's time to break it up so nobody can't use it no more and throw it in the garbage. Do not flush it down the toilet. Hello, if you need to be told that, I don't know why you're watching my show. You probably won't even know how to turn a damn computer on. I'm just saying. No, we don't break up a mug and throw it in the toilet. That should go without saying. Why y'all got jokes? Why y'all? Oh my God! I'm telling you, they're trying to keep me laughing. I'm not really laughing on the outside, but inside I'm laughing. I'm like, what are you doing with your life right now? Okay. Love potion number 9 is coming out for you though, Pisces. I feel like some of you Pisces energies, you definitely have kind of given up on the idea that you're going to actually have that mate that is right for you. You know, like I said, some of you are speaking out into existence. Is you born alone, you're going to die alone. Okay, that's all good and fine, but you're not paying attention to the connections and the powerful connections that you develop between here and then. So can you just stop? They said, no, they can't stop saying that and start saying something else. It would just be more beneficial if they just shut the fuck up at this point about it altogether, because your vibe is all types of twisted about this. And they said, listen, just don't even talk about, just leave it all the way out of your conversation right now. You don't have nothing to say. Remember, if you don't have nothing good to say, keep your mouth shut. Yeah, that part. They said that part. Okay. So this is what we have for you for your full moon in Libra for all zodiac signs, special edition. I'm going to go ahead and get these timestamps in there for Gemini and Scorpio. So this will be timestamped, but you already know that because you're watching it on a replay, because I'm done. Okay. Except for those of you that are watching it live, this is funny how this whole time is a non-linear thing, keeps coming up. Okay. So until next time, I'll be back later with more. But until then, I'm sending you so much love and peace and happiness. They said, hold on, don't finish. They said, tell them one more thing. You're gonna get real freaking sleepy. Chances are you're gonna want to take a little nap. You might need a midday power nap. You might want to go to bed early or wake up late. Honor that. It is important, especially at this time with the upgrades we're getting and the DNA changes that are happening, all this stuff that's happening right now. Yeah, honor that need to rest, baby. Okay, so again, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Let baby. That's all, folks. I love what